Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Tales of Arise. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Helgen, the word for Rena in the language of the Helganquil, the true Renans. Last episode, we got a massive info dump about what needs to be done in order to actually save both worlds. Now it's time for us to kill the dark astral energy, I guess. The final boss. Well, I guess the final dungeon.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
Which should allow us to travel freely between the planets in this place. That'd be nice. It's pretty though, I'll give it that. Okay. So that's astral energy. How does Rena have water if the planet is blown out like this? Well, I guess it wouldn't be the first thing that didn't really make sense about the anime physics, so we can let that slide. Dead
There's
world.
nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So then what'll it do once it gets
So
all of
arresting.
Danas?
This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
All information that we learned literally on our way here.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
All right. Destroyed remnants, Rena. Jeez.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate, ever.
So let's see what we gotta say. Ooh.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
I thought it would rob you of
Come
all
to
your
think
astral
of it,
energy.
I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
Dang.
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something.
They're always on Law's neck, dude.
So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renaissance using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
Final boss
In
type
other words,
action.
We need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renaissance, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up.
Alright, so we've got our big plan. And I wonder... No, we can't do anything. We have to look around the area. Rena, Gegem Helgarahi surface. Okay.
Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
Not in you guys'
A lot will
lifetime.
have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Dahnans started pressing their own.
Renans, Dahnans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Well, I'm glad they've got lofty ambitions, and that would actually be something that they can accomplish. It's not nearly as aggravatingly naive or completely tone deaf as they've been speaking about the racial divide up until this point. Yeah, I can't jump down from there. Dang, we can't jump down that way at all. So these warp points will probably, yeah, not active just yet. So there's several sections in this dungeon that are going to allow us to warp back here, and the only reason I can think of why they would allow us to warp back here is so that we could take our starship back to Dana if we needed to. It's the only thing that makes sense. Gegem Helgarahi, a vast structure which sucks up Danan astral energy from the hollowed ocean.
Like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
Dang. This one might be a long one then, I
I
guess.
wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
Hanfriecht wasn't
I
really
get that you're
forthcoming about
itching
that.
to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen,
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
a man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
Because he's a man of
You'll need
action.
to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Keeping up with the Helganquil. Wait, our feet.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No, I mean... Wait, you fed us rotten food?
No.
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I thought they were just
I don't
tall.
know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Huh.
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
I guess.
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking maybe meat.
Get him, Hoodle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hoodle.
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell?
But yeah, so this place is exactly like the Wedge, which I guess makes sense because this is a bastion of stolen astral energy just like the Wedge.
You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
Very true.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
This
Isn't
world.
it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegus.
The only thing I can think of then is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
Oh man.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
No.
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
Okay, I
I
guess.
hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Right.
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
They are right in that the Zeugles got the short end of the stick at every single turn. I forgot they were normal animals before being Zeugleified, but I don't know. I'd still favor extermination. Yeah, they got the short end of the stick, but F them. Ooh. Red women.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
They're serving the Great Spirit.
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
Time to die!
I knew there was something off here.
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Not today!
Well, uh-oh. I should switch to her. There we go.
Time to finish this.
Yeah,
Die.
unfortunately, we didn't have anything. Ooh, nice.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go.
We didn't really have anything else that we could do as far as like making sure the shooting star. Wow, everybody's got something. There we go.
Crush you.
We should probably put Dohalim in sometime soon. Just to make sure that if he's got anything left to learn, he does. But for right now, letting these guys have it, definitely priority numero uno. Save this for later. And then we can get them with two of them at the same time. Everybody sit down.
Watch yourself, okay?
There we go. It's so beautiful.
Let me take the rest of them.
God dang it.
Feeling lively.
And she learned revitalization, which is good. Well, there's no reason not to, right?
Coming through!
I still have yet to figure out how to activate his other mystic art.
Scarlet Inferno!
Very strange. But only one of these things left. And now, none of these things left. Sucks to be them, but hey. Yeah, it was them or us.
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
It doesn't, but
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
yeah. He's got that
I wonder if
resolve.
we're going to get attacked again.
Oh,
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
50. We got 15,000 XP for that.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Gotta.
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? He probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for?
Helgen.
We haven't
Renan.
seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
Also the
The
Zoogles.
true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances.
No reason we couldn't have.
Like all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In Tragedy's Aftermath, hope is all we have.
Onward to the center.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, no, even before that, Just how many people, Renan or Dahnan, do you think have ever seen this?
Close to zero.
Regarding the past 3 centuries, at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
That is true.
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
Why not both?
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
All right. And these things, they're not level 53. Aw.
Get careless. Far beyond the tier.
Don't tell me.
But they probably are also weak to light. Yeah. They're dark attribute, so they definitely are. Get some.
These ones can run rings around us.
Not once we're done with them.
Feel like me again. Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah.
Wait, where's my... Oh, I was like, where are my shooting stars? They're missing is what they're doing.
Lightning.
There we go.
Finish this. Die. Consume.
So I'm wondering, like, would all of Rinwell's children be mages as well? Because, like, all people, like, from this point on, basically, anyone who can use arts but doesn't have bright eyes would have to be descended from Rinwell. I'm definitely thinking way too friggin' far ahead in the future, but it's just interesting to me. Alright. Now my shooting stars. Okay, so they're not missing as badly. There we go. Nope. Some of this action. If only they would stand still. Is that 3 of them? It sure is. Nice. That first one, like, I saw the prompt, but it was dead anyways, so we wanted to wait for the other one.
Onward and upward.
Yeah. Way less XP, but that's okay. Grape gel. Ooh. We need more enemies! And there's also a new skit, but...
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
Dang it. Oh well, the dream's dead.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquill. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Dahnans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Dahnans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Dahnans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us.
He's not wrong.
Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
I wonder if we're gonna get jumped by enemies when we try to ride down this thing. Yep, we already know everything we need to know about Gegim Helgarahi. But this probably means something just like Renan platform or something. Yep, we immediately... There wasn't... Okay.
Where did they
Right, they literally just showed up.
Concentrate.
Shooting star takes forever, dude. Well, I guess the only reason it takes forever is because I'm not charging the arts like I should be. Oh well. And these things probably aren't, yeah, we got the break, but looks like this one specifically resists that. And then you do that.
Now I'm real mad.
Uh-oh. Gotcha. Nice. Even though we missed, but Law's got the max power going on. Yeah, you should be friggin' done. Well, I guess there's no harm fighting this Law. It's been a while. Let's actually change up his arts. Dragon shot. Let's do Talon Hurricane instead. What's Inspiration do? Nah. Yeah. So he can be in the air for forever. Oh my gosh. You see this? Just going crazy in the air. Except he can't really get to the enemy. So let's go Talon Hurricane in order to get into the air. Or we can just go right back to her. Nope. There we go. There we go. Rinwell rarely ever gets this when we're playing as her, but that's mainly because I'm very, like, the way that the CPU plays Rinwell and the way that I play Rinwell are very obviously different. Like, I can see that I'm not doing it correctly, or at least not doing it optimally, but gotta use that Death Blossom to get back on the ground. Wow. Come on. Dude. Law definitely has a lot of quick strikes, though. And the steal for additional power. Yeah. There we go. Come on. No, we almost had it with just Law. They didn't want us to succeed. And then, oh, there's more of them coming at us? Alright. What are these? The chaotic figures are only level 38? Bro, get out of here. Too friggin' weak? Okay, we've got more of them coming at us. Let's get down there. Okay, yeah, Talon Storm I think is where it's at. Oh, check it out. Ooh, I cut her off. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, she is not talking anymore. Oh, freaking well. And we just hit him with the Fang Boleros until we miss. Yeah. And we took a hit, so we lost our damage buff. But it's okay. How do we get our freaking buff back? There it is. Okay, I just couldn't tell with the Mystic Art glow. And then a few more of these. There we go. That Divine Saber. Nice. Friggin' die. Hopefully these things give us a lot of XP though. Yes, sir. Endless Fang Boleros. Crap. Come on, Law. Oh, that Soaring Slash actually looks like it did a good amount of damage, too. Definitely not compared to this, though. I'm not sure what that pause there was, but whatever. Did we? Okay, I missed completely. Didn't miss this one, though. Aha! Hopefully, it'd be nice if we got, like, another round of 15,000 XP or something. And I think this might be the last wave. Nope. There we go. Where are all these things at up until this point? What were they eating? Because if they're just Zoogles, then they have to have been feeding off of stuff, right? Maybe they were eating other Zoogles, I guess. Or maybe they weren't eating anything and I'm really just overthinking it. It's probably that second thing. Yeah. Oh, because we have no AP. I'm like, why are we doing anything? And it's like I'm not letting his AP build back up. There we go. Killing an enemy restores AP. We got quite a lot of it. There we go. She was about to get hit. Alright. Let's do first aid. There we go. I guess since we're playing as her for right now. Yeah, see, we're able to line it up a lot more effectively when we're playing as her.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
Get some.
Your astral arts are truly incredible. Every little bit helps.
Okay, so at least I feel like we heard all of that commentary. Well, get you out of here too. I've definitely spent the least amount of time playing as Xion, bar none.
There's always room for
There we go. Everybody's level 50 exactly.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogles somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
Red Women Truth. Mysterious women who operate in the shadows on Rena's behalf. Dang it. Alright. We keep losing our buff.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
Gotta.
If that's true, then if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
But we'd also
You
die.
sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
Alright, time to kill these things. Ooh, can we chain the encounter? We sure can. No, we only got one of them.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Oh, Divine Fang Blast. See? Knew he was still on the cusp of learning something. Okay, we took care of both groups of enemies.
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny
Now we need another one. Ooh, stuff. This has been sitting here for a while. Can we just jump down? Whoa. Come on. No! I don't think we made it.
Little help.
This one can probably charge. It's weak to light.
So much for sitting this card out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Uh-oh. Well, this thing can take some swipes at us.
Thanks, Kisara.
God dang it. I hit Dohalim instead.
Now I'm real mad.
As you should be. There we go.
Crush you.
He also learned Raising Flame.
Lightning
So,
reflexes. Tenebris.
Well, we're getting a lot of love in the new art department.
Outstanding form.
Eat this.
And then some of this action.
A chain between heaven and earth.
Roll now.
Dang, dude. Nope. Gotcha. That is not what I meant to do, but whatever. There we go. Put some hurt on him, Alphen. Nice. Just going in and attacking like crazy with Alphen should be good. There we go. Definitely don't want to go too hard on these, but nice. It's not super weak to fire, but back to Law we go. And I actually gave Law some stuff on his shoulder button art sets. Not that I really have a lot of opportunity to utilize those, but friggin' get some. Just gotta be cognizant of when it's charging, and then we'll be good to go. Like now. Even though it's kind of wasted because we immediately got our Mystic art, but oh well. There we go.
Here, let me help.
Almost got this thing. Crap. We were gonna hit him with something good, but get back here. Nice. Definitely don't want to do way too much there, but come on. Just die already. We're gonna have to definitely use an orange gel after this. We got him, but at what cost?
That was a little close for comfort.
No, we did get the bonus.
Doesn't look like anything built by the Renans.
Perfect.
Or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hanfriecht 35 about it sometime.
If he even survives long enough for us to do so. But there was probably, yeah, this whole section probably just connects to where we were earlier. We're auto-saving. Okay, because I'm trying to get to our orange gels, broski. And now we're trying to annihilate these things, and we're probably going to end up back at where we were earlier, but that'll be okay. Alright, so we took them down very easily.
And what about without them?
Jeez. More Helganquil, but we've got these things numbered. Yeah, we got them out of there. Post-haste as well. Ooh. But you, we want to kill. 50 Chrome Gazer. Now, what are you weak to? Light, actually, so it's dark we want to use. Edit. So we'll be bringing Mr. Dohalim in. Alright, Bloody Howling. Crap. I mean, he says our arts were being interrupted, but we still got what we wanted, right? Not anymore, because using a Mystic art ends any single attack that was going on, but still. Before he starts healing as well, let's definitely eat another orange gel. There we go. I think, anyways. This thing is like... The fact that this thing can basically run around at its leisure is kind of annoying, but... We're getting criticals, but I'm not sure if we're getting weakness hits. Nope, effed it up. We didn't miss! It ran out mid-art, I guess, so it still gave us that. Well, that's nice of them. No reason for us to not get in there. Give it a nice little hurtin'. There we go. Okay. Being able to attack from the air is not too bad. Not too bad. This thing being invisible is really bad, though. One of them I should probably turn off the healing arts for. Because they both don't need to be on healing duty. I think we'll go into Dohalim's. Make sure you can't use anything but Bloody Howling and Negative Gate. At least not for this thing. Yeah, so you don't need... Uh-oh. You don't need that. Penumbra. Wind element. Okay. Sonic Spear. Oh! So he's got a sonic attack as well. Eagle Rage. Soaring Blast. Nope. Whoa, he hasn't used Ground Dasher at all, though. So, or Execution. Is that new? We need Elusive Deity. Don't need Tornado Drive all that much. Alright, that's fine. He'll be okay. But now, yes, we've got one person on healing duty. And that's all we really need. Was he talking to Law?
Wait, when have you ever been pleasant? Not since meeting you, Law.
Ah! Got him. Yeah, we're lighting this dude up. Law is on him. Nice. It also stops this thing's charge. But definitely Law can keep putting it on him. Nice. Got him.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
So, where does this lead? Upper level 2F corridor. Definitely where we were previously. Yep. Ooh, or maybe not. Alright. Well, we got one of them anyways. First, we're going to go ahead and slow you down. And then we just want to make sure that this thing... Well, it probably is weak to it. Ooh! What did that do to us? Not sure what that status effect is, but definitely can't be anything good. We do want to stay away from that, though, because we're about to get... Ooh, thank you very much, Shion. Let's go ahead and facilitate your job a little better. There we go. Nice. Hopefully this will get this one out of here. There we go. One of them dead. Now we can go ahead and put the hurt on you like we were meant to. Get some. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Nice. Big criticals. Exactly what we want to see. Oh, okay. She must have already just used an art on it and I didn't see that or something. Let's switch back to you. God dang. There we go. Wait, what are you pick to? Light. Okay. Yep. Alright, even though I leapt away from us, we still got it. Not a whole lot of damage on the Mystic Arts though, but this thing specifically is really strong. Uh-oh. So that fire inflicted like a paralysis on us? Interesting. We got first aid, but I think I turned off her dispels, because status ailments are really a big deal in this. Alright, Law, all you gotta do is just keep hitting them. Dang, we have so much CP now that even 130 puts us in the red. There it is. Crap, this thing can swoop away at the moment's notice. There we go. A little bit more. Oh, I was like, where's our damage counter at? And I guess Law's attack is like light elemented because we're definitely hitting its weakness when we do that. And then Talon Hurricane to get us in the air so we can Fang Bolero or Eagle Dive. Eagle Dive is also just as good. Nice! That fire attack never got a chance to touch us. We will switch to somebody else though, because healing is a big responsibility. One that I do not want. I did put Law directly in front of the enemy though, so that is on me. Get some! Come on. A little bit more. In fact, this should be it. Oh, okay, well, this can be it too. Nothing wrong with that.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Now we can kill the rest of these. Okay. Now which way did we? All right. So no, it took us to a completely different area. We can, for sure, live with that. There's nothing over there for us to see or get. Ooh, more red women. Time to friggin' die. Yup.
Those astral arts of yours are pretty impressive.
Completely blew them away.
You're full of surprises yourself.
I'm liking the 9K experience we got from that. Renna Truth, Dan is rejoining Twin Planet and reality is dead. So we just got that one. And we're going to be able to get Boku experience off of you, buddy boy. Can't forget that room to the side either once we're done. And as our reward...
Pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Can we even? Don't have enough for the Blazing Sword as is, but that's okay. We'll be able to fix that with one of these. They may be, those things may be old thorns potentially. It'd make the most sense, right? Lucky Bangle. Increases the chances of enemies dropping items.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Interesting. We'll see how useful this turns out to be. Ugh, I think we made it. No, we did not make it. Alright, that's fine. Lit them up as well. Red chamomile. I actually haven't used any of those since we've gotten them. Alright. Definitely want the double trouble. Yes, sir. Dang, we wanted to get both of them at the same time. Though it probably would have been a lot to deal with, admittedly. Alright.
My comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And from that we get Dragon Blood. Just pretty good stuff. This isn't the way we came in, is it? No, it is not. Alright. If there could be... Yes, more enemies. Alright, another one of these. Level 53 Polycontis. Now, while it's true that we are down to our last orange gel, it's also true that we're not worried about it. We'd be able to buy more if need be, eventually, I'm sure. And in the meantime, we've got stuff that restores 60% of our CP, but that we don't have to use as often. Rare plate, alright. Probably goes on to Alphen. No. Alright. Well, I will say, Law gets his mystic art quite often. Like, he's using it easily 2 or 3 times as often as anybody else in the fights. Very appreciated. Alright. There's no reason for us not to kill everything we come across. So that's our final orange gel used. Into the fray we go once more. And what were you keeping from us? A mysterious fragment. Several mysterious fragments. Ooh. Ah. Alright, we do have 2 red women and a thingamabob. So let us use a pineapple gel before we annihilate these things. And we gotta remember that side room as well. Alright, first things first. This way.
We must
Uh-oh.
consider well if this is the right path.
Well, we definitely do want to keep going down this path. Use another one of these, which...
What do you say we fight that shining enemy?
What's shining enemy? Oh, I guess one of the bees. Alright, that's fine. And
Am I on a roll or what?
we get an elemental cape. Alright. I think this goes on Rinwell? No. There we go. Yeah, he's overdue for some good stuff. Alright, and with that, let's move on to the next section of the dungeon. We still haven't gotten our first warp portal back to the beginning yet, but I imagine we must be coming up on it soon. Or that or a midway boss. Yeah, see? Check it. Go ahead and save over this one. Heal to the fullest. And then try to get in here before this thing completely evaporates. Yes, nice, we made it. So whenever we fight, we're gonna get a massive boost here with XP. And the
What do you think this place was for?
Oh, it's a Helganquil birthing pod, I guess.
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No, they appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Are they Renans?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Dahnans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And these are all the unsuccessful
and that place
ones?
is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dahnan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
Well?
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
God dang it. Of course they made us walk a little bit further in order to actually get to the fight. Not sure what the point of that is, but oh well. Alright, you want a little bit, broski? We got you. Ooh, this thing does look a little mean though.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
Very dangerous looking. Level 55 Valklinamus.
What is with
No.
all the huge...
It's weak to...
lately?
It's no ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself.
Oh,
When
crap.
it comes to this thing.
Alright, so probably going to have to... Well, we probably should have eaten something first, I guess. I mean, we're already in the air, so we might as well keep attacking, right?
Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
All disasters made one.
Come on.
Watch this.
Dang, I queued up Maelstrom. Yeah.
One at a time.
Nope. Wait. There's no way for us to dodge that. Seems a little fishy if you ask me, but whatever.
Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Alright, there we go.
One more. One last one. Far beyond
Nice. Doesn't like that, does it?
galaxy.
Yeah, we're tearing through this thing. And the shooting star is going to hit it from the top as well.
I can do this all day.
Tribes. And there's nothing we can do about that. Did that stop our shooting star?
Yeah, you too.
Hold on. I am not sure what happened here, but I do know we don't like it. Seriously, what happened to our shooting star right there? Oh well.
Far beyond the darkest sky.
Nothing to do about it now, but just keep using that attack. So the shooting star goes right through it. Okay. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Crap. I think it's because we're jumping into the actual attack. That might be what's going on. And so when we use his burst strike in order to bring it down, that's when we should be having... I see. Okay, I get you. I was thinking that just because its weak spot was out in the open, it was actually open to attack. Silly me. Yeah, it's the actual shockwaves that we need to make sure we're avoiding. When we do that, we're good to go.
Be careful not to overdo
And then it should come down. Yep, just in time for our shooting star to hit. There we go. That, I mean, it would have been nice if we'd gotten it while it was still on the ground, but we picked an art that takes a pretty long time to execute, so that's on us, but... Oh well. We're already half healthing it. Nice. Well, I guess we probably would have been fine just standing there because the thing was way far away from us. Yeah, this thing's defenses do not seem to be all that high. Why not? Nothing wrong with a little pizzazz. With it more than half health. Get some. Are we even hitting? Yeah, we're still getting that weakness, I guess, which is the most important part. Dang, it'd be nice if we could still use our magic in the air, but... Which we can, but just not shooting star. Ow. It's got that super armor now. That sucks. Wait, what's that? You see that? Lost freaking dead. He'll be fine, though. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're about to have some BS we gotta put up with. As long as we stay out of the strike zone, we'll be good. And then some of this action. There we go. Can this super armor disappear already? I'm just watching it, waiting for it to leave so that we can get back to dealing our real... Uh-oh, nope. God dang it. To facilitate Xion being able to assist us a little quicker... Yeah. Even though I guess we'd rather not have used that. We've got it down to, what is it, 30% health? Alright, Law's friggin' dead, but that's okay.
Even know the word defeat. Go far beyond the darkest skies. I call for thee.
She is not trying to revive that dude anytime soon. Oh well, whatever.
It's time to
It was worth it missing out on it for the big damage here.
consuming wildfire.
There will be more opportunities. That's what we want to hear, finally.
Here I come.
Nope.
Don't leave me. Here goes. By the power of far beyond the
Alright, Volclinimus. The sooner you die, the friggin' better, dude. Yeah, see, that's actually doing a decent amount of damage, along with our own attacks. Her resurrection still went off. Okay, cool. I was worried that that wasn't going to be the case. Yeah, Holy Lance, it executes faster. There's no problem with that. Ooh, friggin' Law. Alright, so instead of reviving Law again... Alright, well, if she's bringing him back from Death's Abyss anyways... Oh, we can't switch somebody dead in. Uh-oh. We really just set this man up to fail. There goes friggin' Alphen. More super armor! Alright. Good stuff, Law. 63,000 left. That charged magic activation coming in clutch. Not sure how helpful Ground Dasher is here, but we're not going to say no to that. 50,000 left. What is it? Inching its way closer to us? I'm not sure what's going on with that. Either way, Dohalim friggin' died. Not a lot of opportunities there. Except to watch our attacks unfold. Get some. I think he completely missed though. So there was none gotten. No! Huh? Not gonna get us this time. So, using a lot of pineapple gels here, which is never opportune. I'm definitely gonna want to get us some money. Well, I guess we probably have enough cash. Crap. Still got us. That's okay. We'll still be able to bring this back, no problem. One of these. Then one of those. Then one of these to bring it down. So we can get the big damage off on you. Yeah, 10,000 left. And I think her thing does damage too for some reason, but whatever. Nice. One volcanic impact for the victory. All right. It just sucks they made us walk that tiny distance. We'd have gotten way more out of that if that weren't the case.
What the hell was that thing?
Right.
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
I mean, if those people weren't holofied, it was
wrong?
probably eating the corpses.
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
They were making them into
You're saying
Zoogles?
those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
You gotta wonder if they went along with it willingly.
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dahnans' suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
He doesn't know for sure, but you can't rule it out. Ooh, a pineapple gel to replace the ones that we've been using. Anything else over here? No, sir. All right. Before we go in, let's see what the party's got to say furthermore.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
Yeah.
You mean there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
Well, and I guess that's what they get. Just like everything else on planet Rena, the Helganquil eventually went extinct. Dana's adjoining twin planet in reality is dead. Dang, dude. Give us no time to read. We're still talking about Zephyr? Alright.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
So we're gonna be able to...
Everything's upside down!
Is it?
Furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
Interesting. The teleporter to the entrance is now active. But even if the teleporter to the entrance is active, does it allow us to go back to Dana? Because if we can't go back to Dana, we can't buy anything new. I wonder, do we actually have to step on the thing? Berg Volcano Dake Phasal Lenegus. Yeah, we can go back at any time. Alright, well, that sorts that out, I guess. And now that we're level 53, we can probably take on some of those opponents that were a little too strong for us previously. But we're not worried about that right this second. Right this second, what we're worried about is getting a little bit further in. Alright, Tarfal Helgarahi. Is there anything on this side? There's not. Anything on this side? There is, so it's reversed this time. I guess this makes sense, because they do appear to be rock formations growing out of the ground, so... It's not too incredibly weird that there could be something going on there. No.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Alright, so that's how they got the most out of this then. 55 Astral Doubt. This thing is... Whoa, it's got two separate parts? Huh. Well, either way,
Know the word defeat.
it's weak to light, so... There we go.
Time to finish this.
Even though this attack, well... Is it? No, I think it's a burn strike rather than a light strike, yeah. Something completely different. Again? Alright.
All the power of
Oh no, that was Alphin.
illuminate the dark.
There we go. A little bit of this action for your troubles. Get some.
Confiscated.
Crap. That did literally nothing. Do I actually no? I do think that is causing a little bit of damage.
Don't give up.
There he friggin' goes.
From death's abyss.
I can carve through armor. No further.
Get some.
Here, let me help.
This is like that enemy Faria summoned.
Here's an bar beyond the darkest sky.
That level 55 is gonna be killer. Nope. Do not want to be in the path of those green strikes. There we go. Shooting star takes so friggin' long. Nice, the core break. Haven't got one of those in a while. Now it's taking more damage. Nope. Go ahead and put a stop to whatever the heck it was about to do.
What happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Alright, because what we want... No, she sealed it again, actually, as soon as we left her on auto. Whatever.
I'll crush you.
Just makes the decision to do this much easier.
Reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
12,000. Alright, now we can shooting star. Ooh, crap. I forgot it still spins after it comes out of the thing. Nice. Our shooting stars never went off.
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Taking so long to execute. Alright, and Law used his attack, which totally stepped over all the damage we were about to do, but... that's the trouble you take. Nope, not about to get us again. F out of here with that. Oh, Law's freaking dead, though.
This one keeps hurting us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Okay, yeah, double Demon Fang is exactly what the doctor ordered. We're gonna see if we can do this with life bottles instead of using another pineapple gel. Nope. Dang, still got us a little bit. Alright, nope. Uh-oh. Crap. Yes, Alphen, save us. Life bottles, 14 of them. There you go. And sure, since your thing does damage too, everybody can get in on that. Nope. Once this maelstrom is done, okay, this should be it. Whew. You serious? There we go.
And I'll stop your life.
Crap. Alright.
Anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right.
There
We should
was...
fall back to regroup and try again later.
I mean, there was a lot going on, but I still think we're fine. Ooh.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Already?
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even.
Can we use that to get
Whether it was a
through?
choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renus Alma.
I'm glad we're discussing this now, right before the final battle.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
Zeroing in on him.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Rennis Alma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
I mean, he's put it out
Yeah,
there.
but I'm just saying.
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
So we just gotta hope and pray it's not the case.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hanfriecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Rennis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
So we're probably gonna need the entire planet to
Point
help.
taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much.
No, having purpose
So
is
thanks,
good.
both of you.
With age comes wisdom. Ooh.
The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
How old is he?
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
But how old is Dohalim though?